hmm And also now, you're doing things for like New Japan. What was that feeling like for you? Because you've had a lot of matches with New Japan, guys like, Fred Rosser, Danny Lamlight, Clark Connors. What is out of all those matches? What's it been like experience like wrestling over there with New Japan?
It's it's totally different than what we do here. It's a totally different style. And strong style isn't just the way that you interact with your opponent in the ring. It's the way and the mentality of how you wrestle. And so making that adjustment has been such a tough adjustment for me to make. But in it being tough and a challenge, it's helped progress me as a wrestler as well in different areas that I've most desperately needed. And so New Japan is always pushing me to be my best, and I love that about them. And they always give me the time and the opponent to work my craft on the stage that they have. I can't have been happier with New Japan. The people there, the locker room there is like nothing I've ever experienced. Bunch of
hmm
great people, a solid show, very high talent, very high drive and push for excellence, and they're very much about positive reinforcement. I never ever leave that show feeling bad. They always leave me feeling uplifted and with, if anything, some feedback to work on. So New Japan, can't say enough about it. Shoot, they make me a t-shirt, so I can't.
That's
I
awesome.
have my shirt on Token Shop Global, and so you can't complain about that, and it's pretty soft too. So I don't know, I like it.
That's awesome. And then also talking about like what was it like working with guys like Danny Lamlight, Clark Connors, and Fred Ross? What was it like working with them?
Yeah, man, all of those guys. Danny's doing huge things in AEW, coming from Hollywood, meeting him in Hollywood, wrestling with him on New Japan Strong, and seeing the stuff that he does on AEW is great. Clark Connors, he's been fantastic since day one. One of my favorite matches was against Clark Connors at New Japan. So that holds a special place in my heart with Clark too. Always working with me, always giving me advice. Love the surfer hair. And then by far the best brother, not even a good brother, the best brother, Fred Rosser, one of the best matches I've had in my entire life and my entire career, if not the best
Mhm.
match I've had in my entire career. That guy through and through is the definition of a good brother. He is by far one of my favorite people to work with and be around in that locker room. And any locker room that him and I are in, it feels that much better because he is just a person that I look up to, respect, and he's redefining himself in what he does at New Japan versus what he was doing at WWE. I think he looks the best he's ever looked. I think he
Mhm.
wrestles the best he's ever wrestled, and I can't say enough about that man. He's fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. Totally. I think Rich and I totally agree. Because we got to see him a few times. After the and he's looked great. I think right best better than ever.
Yeah.
And also, speaking of New Japan, as of now, who do you want to work with over there? What